My name is Steve Eastman. I'm 57 years old, and I'm here today to talk to you about ProArgi-9 Plus, what it's done for me in my life. But first, a little bit of history about me. When I was younger, as a kid, growing up in school, I was the large kid in the school. I was obese, and so I wasn't able to have the activities, the sports, the things that the kids would do out there on the playgrounds, kicking ball and playing around. And junior high sports activities, school dances, I didn't get picked for those, didn't have the friends that a lot of people do. And into high school, the locker rooms, showers, was just terrifying for me. And so as I've gone through life, I've started to carry some of this guilt with me, the obesity, and not able to participate in sports mentally, family outings, beaches, things like that. And as I got older, I just thought I'd never get married, and just didn't, and ended up getting married and moving through life, raising some kids. So I got older, I started to get some health issues. I started to get, besides being obese, I was starting to get high blood pressure, on medications for that. And then I was getting to have knee problems, so I was on pain medications. And so I get into my late 40s, I started to develop some heart problems. I had a double stent operation in 2005, a double stent operation in 2006. I had a 5-way bypass in 2007. And going through all this, I wasn't able to take cholesterol medicines because I had got a rare problem with it called rhabdomyolysis, which hurts your muscles and your joints, and fibromyalgia, sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, depression medications, pain medications, anxiety medications. And so I was on about 12 prescriptions. And so in 2012, I was working for a company that I had lucky to get a job at and was working hard. And that January 28, 2013, I wasn't feeling good, so I went home that Saturday afternoon from work. Monday went into the doctor's office, and as I'm in there, they're doing an EKG, because I told them I didn't feel very good, and they said that you could be having a heart attack. And so they rushed me down to the cardiac care unit, said, yeah, you're having a heart attack. They went into the 5-way bypass to see what was wrong, and one of the 5-way bypasses had gone bad. So they tried to stent it, and they couldn't, so they pulled out. And basically January 3rd sent me home with, this is what you've got. And I was 320 pounds. I had the rhabdomyolysis so bad I could hardly walk. My depression was through the roof. And I pretty much didn't think I had much life left in me. And for a couple of months I just had nothing to look forward to, nothing to do, just stressed about a job. And a friend of mine, Monty Stamper, started telling me about this product to drink, the powder. And for 2 months, he called me to get me on this powder. And I wasn't about to look at it, and I pretty much figured I was done anyway. So back in April last year, 2013, I started to drink the powder, and on 2 scoops a day for a couple of weeks, and wasn't feeling much, maybe a little more energy. Then he called and says, go to 4 scoops a day. And so I went to 4 scoops a day, and that's when my life just turned around. I had more energy, my weight was starting to go down. When they'd sent me home from the hospital after trying to stent that bypass after the heart attack, they had me on 2 nitro patches, one on this shoulder and one on this shoulder. And after the first week on ProArgi-9, I realized that I didn't need the nitro patch. My heart wasn't hurting from the angina, and I just forgot to put them on there. Second week, never looked back about that, even quit carrying my nitro pills in my pocket. Lots of energy, and to this day now I not have the sleep apnea issues, the restless leg syndromes, the rhabdomyolysis, which is a muscle cramping situation, is gone. My cholesterol, I just had it checked, combined cholesterol was 195, and my factor was 5.6. I'm down to 226 pounds from an all-time high of over 325. My energy levels are phenomenal. My depression is gone. And I actually have a new life. And this life is incredible. I have a new granddaughter now that I never thought I would see. And I am really, really enjoying this new life. I just kind of like to wrap up my information with you guys in regards to this ProArgi-9 Plus and what it's done for my life. This is just kind of a brief example of what it's done and what it can do for you. But a big part of Synergy is this fantastic product, but also the people that are in this company, your team members, your support groups, the ones that stay with you and believe in you, has been a big part of my success, if not all of my success. The people like Monty that were relentless bringing the product, Leah, who has been with me through some very emotional times, Bart, one of our upline leaders, and Paul, and Dan, the founder of the company. All of these people have a similar goal, and that is to save lives one at a time. And they have saved my life. And I owe this to Synergy. And I want to thank all you guys. And looking forward to a lot of good things in the future. Thank you.